Good morning, social media. On my way to the barbershop, man. Get my handsome on. You know what I mean? Get tidied up, man. Get my handsome on. But anywho, I just was talking to myself about one time I had Rumble on the tub and that bitch accidentally bit me. Now the shit was crazy because she didn't bust me open. But she bit the shit out of me. She bit my hand. She bit my hand like, okay, when I had got the tug and I was telling her to chill. I was adjusting it or some shit like that. So I'm telling her to chill out. But she don't chill. She jump up, trying to grab the tug, grab my hand. Boom. So my first reflex, I almost kicked her in her ass, like, because of who I am. Like, if you hurt me, my first reflex is to strike back. You know what I mean? I just can't help it. Like, if you scare me or you hurt me, my first reflex is to strike. You know what I mean? That's just who I am. You know what I mean? So I remember I scaring me. I remember I was coming out the crib. It's like 3 a.m. This is funk season. You know, when I was younger, this is funk season. I'm saying to myself, what if a motherfucker out here trying to get you? You know how you just be talking to yourself and shit? What if a motherfucker out here trying to get me? So as I lock my back door, I turn around, I go to step off the porch. My homeboy comes stepping around the corner, playing. He hear me coming out the door, so he playing. He creeping. Boom, so as soon as he come around the corner, I'm a little higher than him. I'm stepping off the porch. I kick him in his face. Bam! I jump off the porch. I'm ready to fight for my life. He hollering, it's me, DK, it's me, it's Dooney. I'm like, man, quit playing and shit, whatever. Woo, woo. But that's a whole nother story. Rest in peace. I missed my homeboy Gina by this much, scaring me. I'm in the crib bumping the music. I'm sitting in front of my stereo. Him, KO, and Polo come in. And he snuck up on me. And my first reflex, I jumped up. Only reason I didn't hit him is I seen him as I swung. I had already started swinging, but I seen him, so I kind of pulled it up a little bit. He just laughed. He kind of ducked into me, hugged me, kind of laughed like, ho, 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 ho. Like that was close, Tone. That was close. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I goddamn it, was working Rumble, playing with her, exercising. Didn't have nothing going on, nothing special. I don't do dogs. You know what I mean? I just make sure they're worth doing, if you can underdig that. Anywho, so I'm working with her. The bitch jumps up, bites me. Bam. So like I said, my first reflex, I almost hit her. I almost beep, pink. You know, I almost took off on her, for real. But I caught myself. I cussed her the fuck out. Bitch, I said stop. Woo. I'm mad. You know what I mean? I'm mad. But once my adrenaline go down a little bit, maybe 3 minutes, 5 minutes, now all of a sudden I'm dizzy. This is how hard the bitch bit me, man. I don't know if my nerves are all mixed up and shit. You know what I mean? Because I've had some shit with my hips for some years and they couldn't figure it out. They thought it was something else. So maybe my nerves are all fucked up from being fired up for so many years. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But the bitch bit me. First I get dizzy. Boom, first I go off. Once that shit settled down, 2-3 minutes, I get dizzy. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Like, I need to sit down. So we in the basement working. I need to sit down. I'm like, damn. Then my stomach start hurting. Like, I feel like I could throw up. This how hard the bitch bit me, man. I only been bit, like, aggressively once. I was a shorty. I was looking at these pups. I was probably 12 or something. And my man's had I wasn't even 12. I had to be like 8. I'm trying to think where I lived, what school I went to. I had to be like 8 years old, 7 or 8, somewhere up in there. But I went to a birthday party. You know what I mean? Like, so they them spots in my skin, man. Anywho, I'm bending over my homeboy John. You know, he grew up to be from the other side. He a crib, he a baller nigga. We still cool. We real cool. I mean, we don't hang out or no shit like that, but if I see him, we cool. He tell his older sister, like he was the only boy. So even though his sister was older than him, he was the only boy. You know what I mean? So he had some respect around there, even though we just shorties. So he tell his sister to hold the mom. She holding the mom. I'm bent over. I'm looking at the puppies. She fucks around and lets the mom go. This bitch bites me dead in my ass. Of course, I leave. I don't stay at the party or nothing like that. My parents, we don't do no shit like try to get the dog killed or no bullshit like that. Dog bit me in the ass, though. Only time I've really, really been bit. My homeboy had a little, like, poodle type dog. He probably would have been mad. We probably would have fought over this, to be honest, because he loved that little dog. But I came to his crib one day, and that little motherfucker bite, man. You know what I mean? So it was in the yard. But I could have just turned around and left, but I needed something. He either had something of mine or I needed something of his. So I want to get in, man. You know what I mean? I grabbed a little tennis racket, badminton racket, hit that little motherfucker in the head a couple times. Get your ass off me. Little motherfucker was trying to bite me. Yep. I almost been bit a couple times. One time I young, dumb, toting guns, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, of course she was my wife then, we're teenagers at this time. We walking through an alley. And I think I shot a bitch dog who I know, man. You know, I felt bad about the shit, but it startled me. The motherfucker just came running out the yard. We walking through an alley. It's dark. We on our way to the store. The motherfucker come running out the yard, barking and shit. My first reflex, I just pulled out. Bap, bap. I think I had a lemon squeeze 22. It looked like a 4.5. It wasn't big like a 4.5, but it was in the same case, the same, you know, the gun looked just like a little itty bitty 4.5. That's what it looked like. Lemon squeeze, deuce. I loved it, that little gun. Had 11 shots. So even though it was, you know, a deuce, that motherfucker had 11 shots. I'd have put 11 in you if you forced my hand. But that's it, man. I wasn't doing shit. You probably ain't watched this video because, you know, I ain't doing nothing but talking. But, yeah, that's it. Now I'm sitting out here waiting on my barber.